Morning, everyone. Um, happy Wednesday, everyone. Um, and welcome back to this episode of Sad Town But Marathon Madness. And happy April. It's finally April. I hope everyone has an amazing April. I'm wearing a nice blue springtime April looking shirt, I guess. I think April's like blue, lavender, purple, and it's so nice out. It's kind of rainy. It's April 1st. No joke. It's raining. No joke. Um, but that's okay. Um, but happy April Fools if you're into that. But we are not fooling around today. We're not joking. I mean, we're not um, messing around, fooling around. It's no joke. So there might be jokes, but we're not joking around. We're not messing around. So. In this episode, today we're going to discuss season 3, episode 13. No more llamas attacking butterflies. So, there we go, and I'll tell you about that later on. So in this episode, it starts out. This is eighth grade year again. We're going backwards. We go backwards and forwards on the show. No joke. Um, so Um, it starts out, um, he gets to school, he gets breakfast, he goes to the breakfast club. I think it's still going on at this point. Yeah, for sure. He goes to breakfast club, which is Savage Club, which is morning club. I don't care, it's in the morning. But it's also where the Burhood 2.0 meets. So, which is also known as the Savage Club. So, they chit chat a little bit. They eat breakfast, and then they and remember the Breakfast Club, the Savage Club, or whatever. Burhood 2.0 is me, Jared sometimes, and then Gordon, Way, Vander, and Brandon. So, and Erica. Well, not Erica, but she's in the Breakfast Club. So that's I had to do a reminder here. Um, um, and actually, this is a Wednesday, so later on they'll have social group. So on Wednesdays at Breakfast Club, Herm and Erica do most of the pre-algebra assignment ahead of time because it's social group and um, it's during resource time. So he's not able to work on math the whole time like he usually does, so he gets it done ahead of time. Um, so, well, he gets most of it done ahead of time. So with Erica, so that they do that, and then most of it is done, halfway done, um, and so in the studio here, there'll be people walking by probably, in this place that I'm filming at today. Um, so we are at a library today, by the way. I'm just in one of these rooms. Anyway, that's a disclaimer. So, um, let's see. So after Breakfast Club, he goes to first period English Arts with Miss Hendricks. They have bell work lesson and then like an assignment, and then they work on some more of their book that they're reading. I think The Giver, right? So they do that. Um, and then the bell rings. He goes to second period reading with Miss Warnock. He chit chats with some members of the Burhood there. Um, like Camden is in there, so he chit chats a little bit. And some other friends are there that he chit chats with. And then, with that being said, then the class starts. They have bell work, and then they work on a book, and then they have some questions over the recent chapter that they read. And then he goes to pre-algebra with Miss Cornell. Um, they have a bell work lesson, and then they have time to work on it, but he don't work on it. He already worked on half it already, and then he'll finish it later. And then he goes to lunch, he chit chats with the Burrhead. Um, and they have their lunch. Today is hamburger and French fry day, which every Wednesday, even in 11th grade, it is too. So they enjoy that. And then they do some activities or whatnot. They chit chat. And then, um, let's see. Um, and then, um, let's see. Oh, it's been a while since I talked about I guess. Oh, then he has Stay Hall, which we don't see. There's no boring. It's boring, so we don't see it. So, and then he goes to science with Miss Fairchild. Well, Miss Mertz at this point. Remember, Miss Fair at this point, she is like on like some type of she's on absence. So Miss Mertz, they have bell work and then lesson, and then they have some type of assignment that they do, activity. And then he goes to choir with Mr. Neville. Um, it's the same old same. They are working on some music skills and singing and stuff, choir stuff, And then he goes to um, geography with Mr. No, yeah, geography with Mr. Wild, in which they have a bell work lesson and then they have activity. Of course, there's wildness and landing. And then here comes the craziness. He goes to resource um, before social group. Uh, they don't finish the assignment yet until after. So he just chit chats with Jennifer, Kayla, Hannah, and they drive him a little bit crazy about something, or I don't remember, or maybe they were working on it and they were interrupting, and it's crazy, especially Hannah. Like, and they're like the llamas, and they're like llamas, and Hunter is the butterfly, or butterflies, because at this point was like my at this point in my life, you know, my symbol was butterflies, and that was like my era. So like the Justice Dark Connection era, and I had like butterflies as symbolisms that I was like the butterfly. So and like llamas like to attack people and like animals and butterflies and whatnot. So these llamas are attacking um, Hunter. So by just interrupted. Hunter is going crazy. He's freaking out, and then he goes to a comfy chair because Miss Warnock had these comfy chairs in her room, and some of them had llamas on them. So that kind of is also why we got inspiration. And there's like llamas on her room, like on her board or whatever. So, so he just sits there like I can't do that. Oh my gosh! And Miss Warnock goes like, "Calm, like what are you doing?" And then he goes back to see, and then it's time for social group. So he gets leave, and he goes to social group, and this is with Logan Walters, Dustin, hey, um, Gage, Logan. What did I say? Logan Walters, um, and some other people. So they have and the counselors, and I mean the counselor and they have their and some other people, some other friends. They just chit chat about life, and then they have an activity, and then they do like a game or something. So after that, he goes back to Miss Warnock's for resource, and then him and Erica, Jennifer, Kayla, Hannah finish the assignment. Um, so he gets it done, and that is it. And then he goes home. The bell rings. He goes home, and that is it. I hope everyone has a wonderful Wednesday evening. And I will talk to you. I will see you Thursday evening for another episode. God bless and protect each and every one of you, and I'll see you then. Bye for now. Good evening. Happy Thursday evening. Welcome back to this episode of Session about Marathon Madness. Today we're going to discuss Season 8, Episode 63, Game Day Part 15. I do one disclaimer. Um, I wanted a 5, and this is like a library. and there might be people walking by there, but maybe not. But well, I just want to point that out. But don't be. That's why there's people. um, but welcome to this episode. So this is a half grade. So as a first, it's game day. He gets breakfast. Um, and today's a Heartland Day. Today is Mr. Hunter as well. Today is, I think, I think this might be the last week. Or that, no. Let me see. But today is a preschool day for early childhood education class. Um, so let's see. So he is Mr. Hunter for sure today. Let me see. I think no. I think there's one more week of because Hartman has an early winter break at this point before Hunter does, and this is December. So, but yeah, I think this is not the last day for the semester for the program. So today is the preschool program for uh, Miss Higgins' class. So, so today Hunter's Mr. Hunter. So the kiddos get there, they do their centers, which is art center, music center, sensory table, science, which slash center, reading center, story time. So a bunch of centers, blocks and initiatives. So they do their centers, and then we have morning meeting slash calendar time. So we do the welcome song, which we love. Um, then we do the calendar. We do the days of the week, the months of the year. Um, and then we do the month, the day, the year. Um, and then we do our weather map. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather? Everyone. And then one of the kiddos we take to the door. We see the weather, which is probably cold. Um, and then they go back to the the station or the room or for and and they tell them what the weather is. We put it on the calendar. So and then we go over the theme of the week, letter of the week, and number of the week, which the theme I think is probably like winter or something. And then we have music lessons. So um, they do go. We do some songs, probably about winter or whatnot. And you'll see all this on the clips. And I might be long about the theme. And then we go to, and then after music, they go up to the loft and we do a story time. So we read a story. Um, and then we have alphabet lesson, which is, basic things like letters and letter sounds and stuff. And then we have snack time. We do our snack song, which we do. And then we have our snack. They will enjoy the snack always. And the teachers that help make the snack enjoy the snack. And some of the teachers are not involved with the snack. Sometimes, if we have extra, we get the snacks. So it's the favorite time of day. And if we have nap time, which we didn't because it's only half a day, like, but if we had a nap time, we would all enjoy that. But we didn't. But and then they have physical activity. So they do some type of like game or activity, which is perfect for a game day Thursday. They do some type of activity to get to get um, their energy out. So um, get all that sugar out. So from their snack. Um, they have like an activity, and then after that we have themed lessons. So that could be like a puzzle, that could be an arts and craft, that can be a story but about our theme or numbered week, lettered week, colored week. So there's something based off our theme. We do something like an activity or do something like that. And then we have our afternoon centers, music, art, the whole nine yards. They enjoy that. And then we have our closing time. It's the last day of the week, so we review the theme, letter, and color, and what they learned, and what their favorite part of the week was, and then we do some songs and like an activity, and then near the end we do our closing song, our goodbye song, and then their parents pick them up. They go home. Mr. Hunter is done for the day, and then he goes back to the bus after Hartman, and he gets back to the high school. They have Stay Hall, which is not interesting. That's boring, so we don't film it ever. Because there's nothing going on. There's nothing interesting for Sound Bot. And um, then we go to lunch. So it's game day Thursday. So he gets his lunch, which was probably at Bosco Sticks or something, or chicken Alfredo or spaghetti or something. They get lunch. They chit chat with the birthday, and then Hunter and Burhead do like a mobile game, probably I don't know, some type of fun game for game day Thursday, which you'll see on the clips. And then they enjoy lunch, and then after lunch, he goes to science with Mr. Minnock and the student teacher now. Mr. Miller is here, and they have bell work lesson, and then they do like a daily activity, and then he goes to at least Algebra 2, Mr. Stevens. They have like a lesson, I believe, and activity, and then at resource is next with Oswald. Him and Oswald do the assignment for the day for Algebra 2. It's stressful, but he gets good. He does decent on it, and then um, let's see, um, and then he goes to U.S. history, Mr. Wild Winwich. Um, and it's crazy, it's wild. A rant happens, like always. And then we have a lesson and an assignment activity or something. And that is it. That is it for this episode. Have a fantastic Thursday evening, and and I will talk to you Friday evening for another episode of Sedge Bot Marathon Madness. Um, so, but God bless and protect each and every one of you. Have a good one. Bye.